Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to come on here because basically, actually, the Lord led me to, He prompted me to come on here about 2 weeks ago um, to to reshare one of my previous videos, and I didn't do it. I just got distracted and didn't do it, but I had felt Him prompting me about it. So anyway, the Lord got my attention when I heard Donald Trump coming out with a few of the things that God had been speaking to me about. So this is what I want to share with you now. I've put it in my community page and highlighted my previous video, which I sent out on the 27th of June 24. So that is actually stamp marked as well. But I'm going to reintroduce this about the transhumanism agenda, because it's come up again and Trump is getting involved in this, right? Knowingly or unknowingly. Okay, so so I'm going to read off this prophecy. But what really got my attention was that Trump mentioned this project Stargate just on January 21st, and he was talking to three CEOs of three very large companies, tech companies, and they were going to be putting $500 billion into this Stargate project, right? And this Stargate project was going to incorporate these three companies working together and building very large data centers, um, and they were going to it was going to really advanced medical bioengineering. Really, that's what it's going to do. Um, so he was talking about this, and I was really amazed actually when I saw this. Actually, I got to highlight it from another video. So I went in and looked at Trump's announcement, and I looked into the CEOs and so forth and what they were about. So I want to first read you the prophecy that I got. I actually originally got it on the 19th of June 2024. I probably just posted it later, but I got it on the 19th of June. Now, I received this word while I was under the anointing of the Holy Spirit. And some of the things that I was speaking about, I had no clue what I was really talking about. Okay. I was just getting whatever I was getting from the Lord. But this is amazing because God was warning me and warning us about what their plans are, what they're about to do, where this is going. So God is giving us insight, more insight on what the actual eventualities are from this project Stargate. Okay, so I'm going to read this out, and I'm just going to kind of discuss a little bit about their plans. Um, but this is really interesting. So I received this word. I hear the word Stargate. So I was just in the presence of the Lord, and the Lord is just giving me different words and promptings. Okay, so I'm just like writing them down. So I hear Stargate and I hear intelligent design. I want to say I had never heard that word Stargate. I never heard it used in anything before, right? So I was really stepping out on faith. I didn't even know what that meant, right? I hear the word Starlink, which I know Starlink is connected with Elon Musk. So these are super intelligent designs. They are made for warfare also, and for weaponization. And I hear from the Lord the word intelligent design again, and the Lord is showing me the satellites are Starlink. And I hear the word Stargate. Intelligent design means AI, and I hear the word lethal weapons. I am hearing the word robotics, and I'm hearing the word transhumanism. Now, all of this is not connecting for me at this point, right? I'm hearing the word bioengineering, and this has got to do with health, and I know it's health. I'm hearing bioengineering along with programming, and I'm hearing by computer design. I'm hearing right now that there is a transhumanist agenda. This is involved with bioengineering. This is involved with programmable inputting into the genome. Now, I'm hearing all this from the Lord. I'm feeling this from the Lord. I write this here. This is all computerized. This is computerized programming concerning bioengineering and programming. And I hear the Lord saying, this is the innovative technology that is coming and is being done right now. It is medical engineering. It is a new field of engineering. This is what is going to bring in this transhumanism. Part human and part beast. I would not put it in that manner, but this is the way I am hearing it from the Lord. I hear the word mind control. This is coming from the mind of the beast to do this. This is the beast that is rising. So all these things are coming out of the beast system. I hear the Lord say he is exploiting this new system, the beast system. Some of the workings of this system will appear like magic to people. These orchestrators are experimenting with mind control on animals. Now, it's amazing that I got all this from the Lord when I was listening to President Trump and the plans that they have. Like, this was amazing to me, that God gave me all this. Now, I feel there is a project called Stargate or Starlink, though I know Starlink is attached to Elon Musk. All of this is attached to Elon Musk. I do not know how it is all fitting in with Stargate, but it's all fitting into this system and it's all connected in some fashion. I sense this is what is going to give the beast its incredible power. It will be due to the technologies rising, and it is all connected. It is going to be connected into this super intelligent beast system, which is why it is also scary, because it is a very huge dynamic system, an intelligent system that will control the world on a global level. This is using this Starlink, Stargate connection, right? And I'm going to share with you as well some of the things that these CEOs have said, right? So anyway, to continue, it's going to be all over the world. I saw it in a vision previously. I saw like a ball with a net over it, and there was these little nodes or connectors on it, and I realized they were the satellites that were surrounding the globe. That was all over the globe, It looks like a fishing net, which is what comes to my mind. This is the beast system, and it's going to be on an enormous scale. That is why it's out of control, because it's a giant that no man can conquer. It is a giant that no one can overcome. There's no way of overcoming the system because it's on such a huge, huge scale. Now, this is what the Holy Spirit is really showing me as I was getting all these different words. I did not really understand what the Lord was saying fully, but bioengineering is going to be significant. There are projects going on at the moment for programming mind control using bioengineering. This is where transhumanism is going to come in, and it is being planned. It is carefully planned and absolutely strategized. They are going to make us half beast and half human. That is what the Lord is showing me. It is half the beast. Let me see. You will be attached and controlled by the beast system. This is what their plan is, and to control the human race. This is a diabolical plan. It is a huge plan, and it's at the beginning stages now. They are planning it and doing experiments. Satan is going to exploit this plan to dominate and control every person. This is what is going on right now. Elon Musk is very key. The satellite programming system is very key. Okay, let me see. And then the rest is fine. Yeah, that's just something else. It's not really relevant. So I hear Stargate, and I believe Stargate has got something to do with it. Whether it's the project name, I'm not sure, but it is. It turns out to be the project name. Perhaps it is a project that's shooting off another project. We are going to know soon enough. This transhuman agenda is really taking place behind the scenes and is going to roll in very fast. We are soon going to see things that seem magical with the things that are going to happen. There will be tremendous medical advancements, and this is what they talk about actually, with the things that are going to happen. Um, but with these will be an agenda for mind control and an agenda for transhumanism, um, to make people half beast and half human. This is what the Lord is showing me. This is what God is showing me. Now, the beast is obviously the technological arm of it. The beast that is rising up, it's huge. It's happening now. The Lord is speaking to me now and telling me that it is going to cause sores. Now, this is also in Revelations. This system, this new medical system, is going to create bad sores on people. And the Lord, excuse me, the Lord is telling me that the sores are coming because of his displeasure due to what is happening. Because you'll have to make an agreement to go in with this. You'll be completely monitored under this new system. There'll be some kind of radiating disease also that will occur with people under this system. They will be able to laser people and kill them. This is where the system will be weaponized. They will literally be able to laser people, and they will laser people and kill them. These will be very sophisticated new weapons that will come from the beast system, and all of these new weapons will be from the beast system. So that is the word I received, okay? Quite incredible to me now, and incredible to me that actually God was saying, you got to give this word back out again. So I was listening to this, Trump was talking to these CEOs. One of the names is Larry Ellison. Actually, I think I've got three of them here. Let me see now. Yes. Okay, I don't know if I can pronounce these, but anyway, Larry Ellison he's the CEO of Oracle. Sam Altman, he's the CEO of OpenAI, and Masayoshi Son, he's the CEO of SoftBank, and they're all coming in together. And this guy, the SoftBank, is already putting in 100 million, but they believe it's going to increase to 400 billion, right? So yeah, SoftBank is investing this kind of money. So Trump was talking about it, he was promoting it, and then he asked the CEOs to talk about it, to let us know what this is going to be about, and what their plans are and so forth. And so they're going to create these huge data centers. The first one is going to be placed in Texas. So they're already doing this. And there's going to be, because the data centers are really for the technology, because for the AI, it needs a lot of, it needs just a lot of electricity, a lot of technology, a lot of computer capacity to be utilized. That's what it needs. It just needs a lot of computer capacity to be utilized, because it's super intelligent quantum AI system. Let me just see here now. So they were talking about this guy, Larry Ellison. He was talking about how this will greatly, is very connected with bioengineering, and that they will literally be able to heal diseases and cancers and all this kind of stuff within 48 hours in some instances. Now, he said that what they will do, they can do blood testing, and they can test through the blood whether the cancer causes some blood clots, and is carried in the blood, and they can test it, and then they can gene sequence, and then he said they can individually put together a vaccine that will work against it, and that will heal you of that cancer. And it's an mRNA vaccine that they're going to use for individual people. This is going to be it's going to be personalized medicine. That's what is going to be personalized for each individual person. So they said there's going to be tremendous advancement in these medical technologies, right? But it's going to be through the use of vaccines, and it's going to be um, just as the Lord revealed to me, is that it's going to be placed in the genome. I sound like I'm a scientist and I know all this stuff, but honestly, I don't. I actually don't. I don't really know a lot about this stuff, but I know that that's what the Lord said to me here. He said it's programmable inputting into the genome. They're the exact words that God gave me, and this man repeated it. It's amazing to me how accurate the Lord is on these things. Well, it's not amazing, it's just, but it is amazing. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So this is what's going on. It's going to greatly expand. There's going to, in the future, there'll be 3 trillion. Did he say 3 trillion? Or he said a trillion, something like that. There's going to be a trillion more invested into this in the future, in the next 4 years. This is going to cause great advancement in AI technology and so forth. So this was amazing to me. Now the other thing is Larry Ellison is big time into surveillance, and there's videos there where he's talking about surveilling police and police officers and getting everyone surveillanced on the streets so that our streets are really safe and everyone's kept really safe, and that cameras will surveil absolutely everything that's going on. And funny enough, which are, obviously it's not sounding like a democratic society to do such a thing. I had a dream on the 13th of November, and I just want to mention this because it's very connected with this. On the 13th of November, I had a dream, and all of a sudden, I was in my room, and all of a sudden a robot appeared in my room, and he was very serious, and with a sober countenance, he declared to me, "I have been assigned to surveillance you," right? And I knew he was going to surveillance everything that I did, and it was terrifying because this robot was in physical form. He's like what you'd see on the TV, those robots, right? It was just like that. But he was in physical form, and I knew that if I did the wrong thing, or if he got certain commands from the AI or whoever was mastering him, that like he could kill me on the spot. And it was so scary in my dream. It was really, really scary. Yeah, there's a little bit more to it, but I won't go into it. But I just wanted to mention that I had that dream about this kind of surveillance kind of thing, yeah, and this guy's also really promoting digital IDs. He's really big into the digital ID thing and stuff like that. So there's a few little alarm bells going off with this particular chap with regarding this. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring this to your attention, even though I've done a video before, but I just thought it was just amazing how this is going to now be facilitated. Exactly what the Lord was showing me is now going to be facilitated. And I just want to mention something about all this. I have it on my, I don't know where I put it now. Oh, I put it here. Like in whatchamacallit, I'm just gonna, sorry, just give me a second because I just want to grab it here where I've written it down, because I put these notes together once I had received this word. It was in Daniel, it talks about this kind of thing happening, right? Yeah, okay, I have it here. Daniel 2:40, right? And it says here, there'll be a fourth kingdom. In the end times, there's going to be a fourth kingdom that's going to rise up. Daniel prophesies about this, right? And he said, the fourth kingdom will be as strong as iron, for as much as iron breaks in pieces and subdues all things, toes, partly iron and partly clay, partly strong and partly broken, were upon the beast, on this image. And it says, where you see the iron mixed with clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave to one another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. So this is Daniel. You can look up Daniel 2:40 and also verse 43 and Daniel 7:14, because it talks about the beast system, this final beast system, which is the one that we're entering now into, to be honest. But this beast was described with toes that have a mix of iron and clay. And I believe this is what it is the beast mixed with man. And that's exactly how God put it to me in that prophecy, that it's man mixed with beast. But I think once you're connected to this AI through these medical advancements, because that's how they're going to draw you in, I think that's how they're going to pull people into this, you'll be controlled by the AI as well. Now, I want to mention something else. If some of you are very interested in this subject and you would like to know more, I want to direct your attention to a guy that is very good on this whole subject. And he goes into the mark of the beast, and he goes into all the science on this stuff. And his name is Anthony Patch, Patch, prophetic in itself, because that's what they're planning to do. They're planning to put the vaccines on a patch that you can stick onto your hand, and that way you'll receive the vaccines, right? But this guy, he explains everything about this system. And he's got some material. If you go into the internet and put his name in there and look up micro needle array patches, and he will give you a lot of detail about this, what they're planning to do, how they do it, how they are using the messenger RNA. And let me see, he mentioned here, just see if I've it written down here. Well, he said that the population, now that they have been 85% of population have been vaccinated, that they will use this. They call it personal medicine, but is using the messenger mRNA to maintain health through vaccines, basically through vaccines. And the ultimate one is this micro needle patch. But he explains it so much, and he tells you exactly what they're doing, what the plan is, and the spiritual significance of what is going on as well. I can't do it all in one video. I might come back to this again. But you kind of wonder in one sense, because they say that the vaccine, I shouldn't even be saying that word on this channel, but the V's, right? They say that with the V's, they can lower the immune system. So you wonder if they've created a problem to fix a problem. Do you know what I mean? Are they doing that again? Is that what this is all about? That those who've got the V's, they're going to use V's to assist them, because now they specifically know how to go into the genome and to wrangle it. Do you know, that kind of way? I really want to also mention the California fires. I know I'm going off subject here, but basically because I just want to say this. Now, I have other videos about how God was speaking to me, how he was that he was angry with Hollywood, and he was going to start judging Hollywood. So you can look at those videos. I have them on my playlist. I'm not going to go into that, but I want to mention this. When Maui or Lahaina went on fire in Hawaii, God highlighted those fires to me so clearly. He just highlighted it. I knew there was something off. There was something not right about what was going on. And afterwards, it was discovered that a lot of the police officers had directed people back into the fire through this street called Front Street. And many people lost their lives as a result of this, right? Some escaped into the ocean. But it was just like, there was so many weird things going on that was wrong, and that was missed, that created such a hazardous conditions, And I remember thinking to myself, would they really, is this the first step of them going that far, that they're going to start destroying land to bring us into these smart cities? I wondered that in my mind. I thought, is this the beginning? Is this how they're gonna? Is this now what they're gonna do? I just saw how horrific it was that anyone would think to do something like this. But with the California fires, again, it's like throwing up question marks about, you know, besides the fact, okay, that, God is unhappy with things going on in Hollywood and he's beginning this tremendous big exposure, which, is, I think is, I mean, it has to happen. It has to happen. Um, but is there this malevolent project behind it as well? Is this connected? Is this connected? That's what I'm wondering, you know? Um, the Lord did give me a dream there about 2 weeks ago, and it wasn't even that long ago, it was about a week ago, and God was revealing to me about Hollywood and the debaucherous kind of lifestyle that was going on there. These parties, continuous partying, and I saw silver jets flying in these people for prostitution and stuff like that. I mean, in my dream, I was seeing it, and I was just seeing how I think the way that it becomes such a wicked lifestyle that that God just had to bring it to an end, or to cut it off. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that in. But yeah, is there a malevolent plan at work here? I don't know. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to share. I had a vision some time back. It was about, maybe, I think it was before the Maui fires. It was about 6 months before the Maui fires. And in this vision, I saw it very clear, and I saw a city spread out before me, very clear. And then I saw from the sky, I saw this laser beam of light come down. It was like a big circle, like you'd see one of those massive big helicopter torch lights. That's what it looked like. Came down from above, and it focused in on a certain part of the city, and it shot it up in flames, like it just set it ablaze. And I knew this circle was able to move and focus very strategically on certain places and able to just set the whole thing on fire. And when I saw it, it was terrifying to me. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that is so terrifying that anyone would have the power to be able to do that. And so when the Maui fires happened, and in the with the circumstance, everything around them, if you research it, you'd have to research it to see what I'm talking about. I just wondered, were these strategic targets? And that is what I wonder about. And if they're going this far now, the NWO, you look like, is there going to be any stopping what they're going to do? Because that is wicked, like super wicked. What doing stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's interesting. So if you want to look at more, just research. Yeah, Anthony Patch, he's been taken down. A lot of his channel was taken down. I'm not surprised, because he had tremendous information, great information. But you can look him up on the internet, and he does have document like docs and stuff like that you can have a look. And there's a lot of detail on there if you're interested. He's very good. He's one of the best. I think God's raised him up to highlight what is going down, because he explains everything so clear. He's really good. God bless you all, and be blessed and stay safe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.